This is Goat Island. You likely drive past it multiple times a week. It's the island between the railway bridge and Highway 16. But not a lot of people know the important role held by this small piece of land in the Fraser River during the development of Prince George, or that it once homed hundreds of men, and later some goats.
So Goat Island was the scene of a construction camp in 1913 when the bridge behind us here was being built. It was completed in 1914, but it took about a year to build the concrete piers, so that's what the crew was doing. And there were about 600 men camped on this island. They worked day and night, 6 days a week. They had electrical plants, steam plants. Steam was used, of course, to power most of the equipment and keep the cement from freezing. When the railway bridge was being constructed, the island was actually closer to the bridge. Gravel was excavated, and then with erosion, now the island is actually further downstream from the bridge. Originally it was called Railroad Island, but after that a farmer named Johnson raised goats on the island. So that's how it's been called ever since.
Keep in mind the importance the railway has held for this community in the past century.
The railway definitely opened up Prince George, and of course it led to a lot of speculation, land speculation. There was a lot of activity going on here very quickly when the railway was built. And as soon as it was completed in January 1914, it went all the way from Prince Rupert, of course, to Winnipeg, and then salmon and lumber would be shipped east, and it was used almost right away for passengers and freight.
On September 26th, baby boomers will have the exclusive opportunity to visit Goat Island and learn firsthand about some of the history we just touched on.
We're going to be taking groups of people out here 5 at a time to listen to a couple of our local experts from this region. So Jeff Elder from the Heritage Commission and Robert Frederick, one of the Lheidli-T'enneh elders, will be talking about the history of the Lheidli-T'enneh in this area and the history of Fort George and Goat Island and the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway as well. So we'll be jet boating people from the Hudson's Bay Slough Exploration Place up to Goat Island, and they'll spend an hour on the island listening to a couple of our local experts.
For UNBC Continuing Studies, the hope is that this expedition could help inspire other baby boomers to use their expertise to enrich the rest of the community.
The boomers in our community have a ton of experience from this area. They've learned a lot throughout their life. We'd like to utilize that expertise that they have and have them share it with the rest of the community. I don't think there's a better way than them coming and working and partnering with us and getting that knowledge out there.
This is all part of Aging with Attitude Week. There will be a lot of events going on around the city for those about to reach retirement age, and you can find out all about it at agingwithattitude.ca. And for more on UNBC Continuing Studies educational travel programs, visit blogs.unbc.ca/UNBCEXP Tour. For Go, on Shaw TV, I'm Kevin Neal.